Okay, a little while ago I posted a picture of some chicken, some fish, asparagus, squash, zucchini, and sweet potatoes and chicken. Um, well, I have prepped the fish and the vegetables to cook, and I'm not going to prep the chicken right now because I usually do that really early in the morning. And I have some already cooked, but I'll show you after this what I do with the chicken anyway. Um, this right here is going to be enough food, well, the fish anyway, is going to be enough food for a day and a half because I didn't realize I was short on fish, so I've got to go to the grocery store and I don't feel like going. But anyway, over here, I have cut up, let's see if I can fit this in the screen, my vegetables. I have my asparagus, and then I have my zucchini and my squash. I just cut the bottoms off my asparagus because I like the little short sticks. That, and you don't want the bottom of it because it's real rough and nasty, like the root or whatever. And then I have my zucchini and my squash all chopped up real little. What I'm going to do with these, I've had the oven preheating at 350 for however long it takes your oven to preheat. I use Great Value butter flavored cooking spray. Before I put the vegetables in here, I sprayed the bottom of the pan with that. I'm going to spray the vegetables as well. Try to move them around a little so it gets all in there. Just for me, anything with a buttery taste is a bonus. And but you can also get olive oil or unflavored. Also, what I'm going to put on here for my good fats is I use extra light virgin olive oil. It has 14 grams of fat in it, but 2 of it is saturated, 1.5 is polysaturated, and 10 grams is monosaturated. Those are your good fats, so this is a good thing to use. Normally, I'd only put a couple tablespoons per plate, but since I have such a large quantity of vegetables here, I'm going to put 1/4 of a cup, and I'm just going to drizzle it over everything. What I'm going to do next is black pepper. That's all I really like on my vegetables. You can put, just, you know, generously put it on there, however much you want. I just go over the top with it. You know, if you can have a little sodium in your diet, you can put a little Tony's. You can use any of the Mrs. Dash or the McCormick seasonings as long as they're sodium free if you're on a sodium restricted diet. So this is prepped and done. That's all I do with my vegetables. They're going to go in the oven and wait. And I'm going to do my fish next. What I'm going to do with the tilapia is pretty much the same thing. I'm going to spray it down with my cooking spray because I do not like dry fish. Again, I'm going to put about, maybe not 1/4 of a cup, but I'm going to go with 1/8 of a cup because you already have a lot of fats that are good for you in your fish. And it doesn't have to be tilapia. It could be any white fish. Your salmons and your redfish, you want to limit your intake on those because they do have a lot of fat in them, both good and bad. Your white fishes are very lean and have good fats in them and good quality protein and calories. So this is 1/8 of a cup, and again, I'm just going to drizzle it over the tilapia. Now, the seasonings I'm going to use for this, I have the McCormick roasted garlic and herb, and I have the McCormick fiery 5 pepper. Another thing I like to use on my chicken is, it's actually kind of weird, it's popcorn topping. It's got a little bit of sodium in it, but just a thought, if you get tired of some plain old chicken, you can at least pretend you're having some buffalo wings. But anyway, so I just sprinkle generously my McCormick seasoning. And my fiery. And that's all the prep for that. That's going to go in the oven too. So I'll show you what we got going on in there. So in the oven, we have 2 trays, the fish and the vegetables. Alright. Close that up. I'm going to set it for about 15 minutes and let it cook, and that'll have my vegetables good and tender. You can also grill your vegetables on a George Foreman or a barbecue pit, however you like to do your cooking. You can steam them, you can boil them. Personally, I love them baked. I like everything baked. So that'll be out shortly, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like, and then I'll work on the sweet potatoes. So enjoy.